Hey, Eddie from the Batcave here, and Merry Christmas. How's everybody doing this week? I'm going to show you my pulls. Got a good little stack there, plus I bought a couple books last week, and I also got a mail call from Midtown Comics, all right? So, but first, J. Christopher Paul Gray, I hope you're watching. I hope you approve. We had a little discussion back and forth about what to wear during my video. So, I'm all Christmassy out. I even got the little lights going on up and down to, you know, little sprinkle there. So, all right, let's get going, guys. But first, a couple things I want to talk about. Batman 130. All right, this book here that came out last month was like they left you at a cliffhanger. The JSA, or just decided the thing blew up, or the JLA satellite blew up, and Batman was floating in space, right? Floating in space, and so the cliffhanger was there. So you're thinking for next month, something reasonable will come and save Batman, right? He's just a man in a suit with a mask floating in space, okay? I'm thinking maybe Superman will recover and come and save him. Maybe the Green Lantern Corps. I was hoping that saved him. No, that did not happen. Batman saved himself on this book, and this was out of the comic book norm. It was ridiculous, okay? And I hate downing my Batman, but this was, yeah, I don't know what the writer was thinking. Even for comic book terms, it's like he saved himself. In the comic book world, he would have been burnt up in the Earth atmosphere, coming down, and then he landed in front of the Fortress of Solitude. Dude, I couldn't even believe it. And I love comics, but that didn't make no sense at all. The man should have been dead, burnt to a crisp. And I know it's just a comic book, but even, like I said before, even for a comic book writing, you got to make it make sense a little bit. All right? I would have been happy if the Green Lantern Corps came in and saved him, you know, or even Superman, as injured as he was, save him. You know, but then he ended up fighting as though nothing happened. It just, yeah, I was disappointed with this book. I can understand why Nick was like, dude, you got to read it. And I read it, and I was like, it was kind of pathetic. All right. All right. That's my opinion, of course. You tell me how you feel about it. All right. The other thing was, I finally saw Wakanda Forever last night with my grandson and my wife. And the movie was kind of long for me, to be honest, but they tastefully did a nice thing for Chad Boswick. It was tastefully done. You know, people were saying they should recast, blah, 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 but they left it open. If you've seen the movie, what happened at the very end, which makes sense why they didn't do it. The character Na-Amor, I can understand why they changed his background the way they did. They did claim that he was the first mutant, like they did in the books. And they changed his name, which I did not realize after reading Na-Amor for years. Na-Amor means no love. All right, and I never really broke it down like that. You know, growing up, you could call him Na-Amor, the Prince of Atlantis. And they couldn't use Atlantis because DC already did Aquaman with Atlantis. So they changed it into the Aztec Mayan background. So, but it was a very good movie. I like what they did to it. I'm looking at Na-Amor now as a different name, you know, very Hispanic, like Na-Amor, you know, which means no love. So, all right, so that's my little gripe for today. So let's get going with the books. First off, for Marvel Comics, Dark Web, which I already bought, and I forgot that I bought it, but I ended up with the variant. I read this before I came on. Was okay, which included, it continued with Amazing Spider-Man 14 and 15, which I enjoyed a lot because Romina Jr. is not drawing it. So it was all right. It wasn't that bad. This, from last week, Monica Rambeau Photon #1. I got the 70s variant, and that was because of my buddy Gary B. He showed it on his channel, and I'm like, that's beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, going to be one of my covers of the week. J. Christopher, he was another one. I bought this because of him. Poison Ivy. And you're right, it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let me see if I can shut this little thing off so people won't have a seizure. Did it work? There we go. All right. One of my favorite covers, Batgirls #13, the Na-Amor variant. Look at that. Isn't that? I just love the line in the classic Batgirl Robin that reminds me of the Batman family books that came out back in the day in the 70s. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right. This was absolutely covered by Cat from DC, Catwoman number 50. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Okay. Dark Crisis number 7 of 7. I did order the one with the George Perez cover, and I didn't get that. Don't know what happened there. So my local comic book dealer is checking into that. Nightwing number 99, the negative variant cover, or the negative cover. Pretty cool, huh? Can't wait to read that. DC, Wars of the Undead God. I read this before I came on. Pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Love the storyline so far. World's Finest number 10. Another good story. They trapped the little sidekick of Superman, tortured him. They broke... yeah, I ain't going to tell you no more. Really good stuff here. That. Another storyline that I'm enjoying is Batman versus Robin. I have not read this yet. That's that. What's the deal with Dr. Fate's helmet? Can't wait to find out. All right. Mail call from Midtown Comics. What is this? I did not see this. Oh, cool. Whatever that means. Let's see what I got. Sorry, my video is going a little long, guys. But it's Christmas. I want to see more of me. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, Midtown was having a sale, and I had the original book, and I don't know where it is, the Treasure Edition. I got Captain America Bicentennial Battles. Look at that. Nice, right? Jack Kirby goodness here. They first released this in the Treasury Edition, the big ones. The book was for $1 or $1.50. They even say happy 200th birthday. So this is a reprint. Yeah, pretty happy with this. There you go. Old Jack Kirby. Let's see what's in this one here. It didn't come in this way. It came in with a bigger box with little cushiony air pillows to protect the book. Gotta make sure I clean this mess up before my wife comes home. All right, here we go. All-Star Comics. It was also on sale. The original JSA. Can't wait to read that. Okay. Let me see. I got Dark Crisis, Dark Army with the Black Canary variant cover. The new Black Canary. Pretty, right? Got that. Let's see what's in here. That came in. Got multiple books here, guys. Heavy stock item. Oh, that was it. Not multiple, one book. The trade paperback, Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from IDW and DC put together. So I got that. I never bought the original stories that first came out, but it was on sale for a trade. So I ended up picking this up. All right. Okay. That's all I have for you guys. I think. Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Listen, Merry Christmas. You'll see me next week. We'll do the cover of the year. Merry Christmas. Have a good time with your friends and family. Please enjoy your day. Don't let distractions take it away from all that. Be grateful that you have them with you by your side. So I hope you guys get what you want. Again, Merry Christmas. I enjoy doing this stuff the way I do. And I'll see you next week. So, as always from the Batcave, this is Eddie Nieves. See ya.